Here it comes! Run! Scorch! Damage it up! You like that? I like it!
Lipstick! Fate present! Wow! Spa package! Deluxe spa package!
No! Someone owes me an apology. I knew I'd win!
Alright, let's do it again.
Here it comes! Stop it!
It's fine.
Here it comes!
Still fine for now.
Here it comes! You like that?
Oh, they broke up their chain so miserably. Why?
No!
What's happening here?
You like that? You like that?
What's happening over there? I didn't get that at all.
Apology. I knew I'd win.
I think my assessment was right. Like stacking willy-nilly could get you a good 4 to 6 chain, but like you can't build off that. It might be show.
It's potion
Let's
time.
get to work! Whoa!
What are they doing?
Backhand slip grip special! Oh no! Lightning drop! Hey! Lightning drop! Swing in!
Meteor shower. Pow!
Swing in! Hey!
Whoa, what is that mess happening over there? What was that?
What an easy win! Whoa! Hey!
Not happening.
Oh no!
Supernova.
Oh no! Swing in! Hey! Whoa! Whoa!
Pow!
Whoa!
Meteor shower. Meteor shower. Moonbeam. Moonbeam. Gravity slam.
Backcross
Gravity
baseball!
slam. Star.
Ah! No way. It was a mess.
That all you got?
Sidewinder!
GT cannons, eh? You're not the learned fool I thought you were.
Star blast.
Oh no! Backhand split grip special!
Meteor shower. Meteor shower.
Get out of here.
Cross baseball! Hey!
Pow!
Swing in!
Star
Swing
blast.
on! Tetris!
Supernova.
Oh no! Whoa!
Pow!
Swing in! Whoa!
Still a little rusty. I'm always a little rusty when we start up the stream.
Whoa! Hey! Swing in! Swing in! Whoa!
Ooh wee! Get out of here.
Whoa! Hey!
Star
Oh
blast.
no!
Meteor shower.
Whoa! Swing in! Lightning drop. Whoa! Lightning drop.
Yes!
What happened?
What an easy win.
That was a little dirty, but I got there. A Puyo legend. It's fine. It's all fun. Losing means that I have to practice, which means more puzzles, which is win-win, so it's all good.
Let's start the lesson.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike from GXP Streams. Hi, hello. Well, you know what we're in for now. Side quests and saving Jill. But we gotta make for Dravage. Oh, we're not going there yet. To Tabor! How y'all doing today? I hope y'all doing alright. It's over there. Oh, it's opened up. That's what that is. It's the first right, and then right again.
The free cities under sea?
Who'd have thought it? Hey Rusty, welcome to the stream, y'all. Get on the
Let's
bird!
go.
We gotta go, bird! Ignore it. Ignore all of these. All of them. Ignore them all.
Thanks, Gal. You're finished. Stay down.
We move on. Although we do need to allocate some ability points. Okay. Gotta upgrade that more. To the right, we gotta move towards the beam.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble.
I'll show you trouble.
I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't.
Ooh.
Blackthorn.
Don't time no see, eh?
Let me double check our
What the
video
hell are you doing
content.
here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right.
Okay,
Just-
add it, y'all.
Don't go starting anything with the chief.
Are you kidding? We're gonna beat him up. He's going down.
I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
Just a sec. Just looks like any other village we've come across by now.
So this is Dravosht. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town.
Really? Couldn't tell.
When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. He'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
Forge on the hill.
Did he drive it to the
Good
ground?
luck.
What happened?
You'll be needing it.
Well, we're here. We gotta rob the place now. Bird.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
It's a shop. Quick, buy everything.
Would you like to see my wares? Here you are. May we meet again.
That's my obituary written then. The man who closed the doors on his great-grandfather.
Is it because there's no crystals to start the forge? Ah, yeah, it is.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
You heard me.
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
No crystals will help you
I'm
now.
a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is.
I guess this
He's not
town's gonna
wanted
die,
here.
huh?
And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Well, enjoy your dying village. Box. Box. Yeah.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Let me guess.
Do people not learn how to use
Zoltan's
fire
already
and
got
coal? What's going on here?
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know.
Did you kill someone?
What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces,
Yeah, Blackthorn's the only one
this
surviving,
place is as
technically.
good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravozd won't last long without his furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shed Sid's bellows with the world?
Yes.
The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravozd will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job.
Who do we have to
Do us a
kill?
favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two with you, August.
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Karava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
There. Bird?
Good girl.
Let's move. I don't think there are any hunts or notable marks right now. I could be wrong. So we went to the place. We found Mid, Byron, and Gav, but unfortunately, the Waluders was basically attacking everything. So we fought against Odin's like attendant, kicked his ass, and then Odin kicked everyone's ass because his sword can slash through anything. So Jill basically transformed and tried to fend them off as long as she could, so we could escape. But now we're at the bit where we have to go back and save her. She's still alive. probably not. She's very likely not.
Nice try.
But she's alive, that's what matters. Gotta upgrade this with some more. Got it.
I guess that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.
So let's warp back. I don't want to have to. I'm not running that way again.
What's this all about then?
Don't know.
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work.
Time to work.
If everyone pulls their weight, we'll
Damn
be
it,
finished in
Snow.
no
Welcome,
time.
Rainer. Welcome to the stream. Do 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 do.
So sick!
Do 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 do.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight. You know what this means, don't you? I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sorry about earlier. Take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pit Cole's cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravost needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that.
I guess
These
that's
things
wrong.
take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
I want to check if there's any box I missed up here. There was! I knew it. I knew it. Back we go! Alright, okay, so more side quests. I think this is gonna open up weapon. Almost guaranteed, actually.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pit coal cinders. Cinders!
Pit coal cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. You didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones.
Pardon the
No
sirens.
use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Quest complete! Give me that sweet renown. Ouroboros design draft.
Trouble with your gear, or so will it be?
It's not really worth it yet.
And?
I guess it's not worth it yet. Or I don't have the materials. Alright, let's go check out what's going on at the farm.
Surly soaker.
It might be the herbs, it might be the fruit. Let's find out. It looks to be the herbs.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs.
I'm gonna have to
I
fight one,
believe
aren't
that
I?
by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing
I keep
nutrients
saying to
might
slash
well
some of
stimulate
those
the
tentacles off that
flower
we've
to
killed.
bloom.
But
The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But
Get me
as
the
luck would have
rarest
it,
Mordboard.
the most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, A notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
Please, sir, can I have some marble? No. Please, sir, may I have some marble? We're all out of gruel, Timmy. Or I guess Oliver Twist.
If it's knowledge you seek.
I've come to say a Moogle about...
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
I hear your brother isn't a fan of carrots, Kupo. If every carrot of Rosario is anything like the one I just posted on the board, I can see why, Kupo. If you should come across a red carrot protruding from the marshes of the Three Reeds, do not attempt to pull it away from the swamp soil. It is injured with another root vegetable entirely, an exotic species of morbol that uses a modified carrot-like vine to lure and draw its prey close, before emerging from the earth and swallowing them whole. Okay. Here we go! Okay, what was that game that we were talking about? So I was chatting with some of my university friends, mostly the game ones, and we were just talking about a game that released recently. But so it was recent, but we've heard... Oh, it was Exoprimal. I forgot. I didn't realize that it released recently. Like, it released last Friday, and it's... I don't know if it's because of bad advertising or it's just the game's just being dumped on, but it is. Honestly, like I make sure that my email and my news comes up frequently when it comes to video games, but I've heard nothing. I've seen nothing of Exoprimal. And then I think people are. He was trying out the. Oh, I was here too early. Right. I didn't think it'd be for a Marble fight. Baldur's Gate 3 is releasing soon, right? August, sometime in August this year. Close enough. Ew. Carrot! Take a screenshot of that.
Couldn't have been just any more, could it? Right then. Too slow. Nice try. Too slow.
Worse, breath. What's the difference? Ah! Everybody move! What is that? What is that? It's down! a mega player. Or a giga player. Acid rain! That guy just moves. Oh no! He's down! There we go. Sweet. Marble tincture. Marble flower. Marble flower!
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
And then we gotta see what Tarja wants. Okay, so one of the small things I was planning to do today, admittedly, while laundry is happening, I was gonna try making tapioca, like tapioca pearls, from dried product to into my tea. I'm gonna give it a shot. I've seen like a video or two on YouTube about it, how to do it. I expect okay results, but you know, wish me luck. Can't I just make a smoothie or bubble tea at home? No, I gotta get one of those artisanal shakers.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Here. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... when I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once.
Sometime later, the flowers blossomed. They better have.
It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this file as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Tarja.
Cool. Consumable potency maximized. 56. 56 is pretty good. 28. It was 24 before, so it was 20 at base. That's cool. Use the
So what would
forge.
it be?
Still nothing.
And
If it's knowledge you seek, we've
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
She can't kick. Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
Fine.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Tears of mercy.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia, it's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodriguez.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia.
What monster do I have to defeat?
It needs to be fresh.
What?
So we rarely have much to hand.
What do I have to kill?
I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
And we go, people. Right. Mightly for its eye. I am Newt. Always I have Newt. For after you, this soup will be nothing but Newt eyes. I see murderous goblins up ahead. I have to deal with that.
Rodriguez could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
He could have, but he didn't.
You're finished. Farewell.
Smash into pieces. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. Party like it's 2047.
Hopefully one will be enough.
And there's a quest down here. No, there isn't. Okay. Just some hunts. Those are side quests, right?
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
Thank goodness you're back. Taya looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Taya's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Daya. I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodriguez. And you, Clive.
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest. The man you helped today was my mentor back in the Southern Isles.
on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And the kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
Quest complete. Yeah.
Ah, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Blazing bacon. Natalie reports an unsuspected surplus in the Dalano stores and means of showing the town's gratitude for past assistance. Has expressed her distinct wish that one Lord Underhill partake in their good fortune. Genji gloves. Wow.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Alright, let's go hunt some things. We go to Lost Wing yet again, into the Aether-filled village. Gotta go up the stars. Am I going the wrong way? I am. Darn these pathways. A box. How do I get down there? Gotta get down to the cellar passage. So do I go up? Ah. Down we go. Where are we going? Where? Hello. The Holy Trumpeter.
Bring out the bearers! Let me and my water purge them of their sin!
You'll regret doing my mother's bidding.
Too slow.
100 MPFS.
You're not leaving. Nice try.
He's down.
Too slow. Too slow.
Nice try. This will show you. Take your punishment.
Punish that. Yeah. Yeah. Scaratit.
Your work here is done.
Let's save. I've been through a lot. To the Dalimel Inn. We've got things to fight.
The bandits may be known, but look what they've left us.
Mummy.
Gentlemen of the town.
Actually, it might be easier to go from Devrod. Dravaged. Turn around and run. Hello, bird.
Good girl.
So we gotta go straight ahead and a little to the right. I don't want to fight a storm panther. I don't want to fight a panther storm. I can go in. Okay. Ignoring that.
Straight home now.
Turn around. That way. There it is. The Dread Comet.
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken.
It's a Choco Meteor spell. And it doesn't stagger.
Too slow.
Choco Meteor!
Nice try.
No, I've got a pure white one that's not Aether screwed up.
Over here!
Too slow.
Back it up, back it up. This bird needs business. Choco Meteor! Crap. Many meteors. Choco Meteor Rain!
Guess we're all ready. Too slow.
That's a lot of meteors.
Too slow. Nice try.
For Bahamut, after we beat him up because he was going, he did an accidental regicide and killed his father. And well, we had to beat him up to knock it off. Like he was trying to kill everybody. And doing that, it did end up us getting his ability. We haven't seen what happened to him yet.
Nice try.
So Prince Dion is still alive.
Well done, Tom. Nice try.
Yeah. Notorious Mark Slade. Comet feather. As truly red chocobos are rare, one might assume the same could be said of their feathers, yet somehow they are found in nearly every market from Dalimil to Northreach. Contrary to what the merchants hawking them would have you believe, however, the items on sale are more often than not the feathers of robins or even common hens.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
Let's reload my potions before I move on to the story. Take that, bird! No more hunts, right? That was the 3?
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
Did I ever tell you about the time I journeyed through southern Ash, Kupo?
Through Orcish lands.
Well, technically they're Deadlands now, but the orcs don't seem to mind. They found a way to survive without mother crystals, just like we have, Kupo. Though it involves a good deal more cannibalism than here at the Hideaway. At least, I think it does. You don't have to know what Molly puts in her brown, do you, Kupo? Okay, clear it out for now.
You look like you could do with a drink. Well, someone's in a good mood.
Let's see what buying a round does.
Drink up, you lot. The next round's on Sid.
Everyone's just significantly drunker. What do we do?
Oh, keep your mug handy.
I don't know what that did, but it's all good. So Sid, he's using that as a title so that anything that he does will be done by the outlaw Sid, which is just a title.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
A term that appears in early histories of the fallen civilization describes a highly advanced magical technology, of which the airship is the best known example. They also produce weapons all but indistinguishable from living beings, yet whose destructive power rivaled that of the gods of legend. The early chroniclers labeled their beasts the iconoclasts, and it is from this term that the icons of the present day make their moniker. The Bank of Gilbard, the Great Lender.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
This getting pretty full.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Cannot find a better price than that.
Finished, are you?
Yep. What do you want? And?
Nothing right now, at least.
If it's knowledge you seek.
Here we go to the ironworks.
Right, Clive? My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aine Yar's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can
You gotta
sever
go
the
through our
very
old
threads of creation.
our VODs before they
But
disappear.
don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Alex! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me? Here they come.
Mid needs every moment we can give her. Behind me, Lord Rushfield. I'll take care of these fuckers. About that offer, Gav?
How are we doing, Mid?
I thought you said that ship was fast!
What are you going on at this time? Unless you fancy giving us a push, you lazy old sack of jam.
Old? I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers! Come on, then!
Don't let the clappers you curd. We built to pay and have a dandy van going first.
It's over.
Tear through those hit points like tissue paper. Just gotta beam them.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain. Clive?
I killed you.
But I thought he was...
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Oh my goodness. So many clones.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rossfield? A boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Or was it my axe? No matter, heads will roll, all the same. Mate, new plan! You leave, we follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through a Negi's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
But they will fall.
Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one! Give me thunder!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better idea.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
In your own time, Clive!
Right, run for it!
Uncle Byron isn't quite meant for these shenanigans. He's probably gonna make it. Enterprise escaped. That's not level yet? Really?
Now, mate!
All right, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
The Nadia Nara. where Jill is presumably on the Einherjar. Come to me, my beautiful Einherjar. Oh no, you're gonna try and sweet talk her.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary.
She can't trust you. Come on. Like you
are
do
my
war
offering
crimes.
to
How
me
can she
thus.
trust you?
I would not see you damaged.
Ew. Please don't phrase it like that. The free cities of Canver. On the Enterprise, our boat.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ha! You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Oh, oh. Cheerio! Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
He's got a lot of rowing to do.
Well, you can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Oh, this is Prince Dion. Well, he went back to the rubble, didn't he? I don't think he can channel Bahamut right now either. Clive did kind of take a bit. Oh, is he looking for his... I think he's gonna look for any survivors first, but see if anyone he loves is still alive.
All this.
Those are his injuries, not curse, but... Oh, is that where... Is Ultima, like, casting from there?
What have I done?
It's Potion Girl!
My lord.
Passion girl on the sea. Why am I fighting on the sea? The Yanara. Blessed with the mild currents and warm waters, the narrow allows for swift travel to the Dominion, Oriflamme, and Stonehair without having to circle through the dangerous outer seas.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
Is there a sea
With
monster
these
we have to
winds
watch
in
out
those
for?
waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehair.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours.
I think Mid's actually a pirate at heart, more than an engineer. Who the hell is that?
Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Aye, aye. Do you feel that, Jill?
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Look at your silly wind power. Is he gonna, like, slash at us?
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten
Maybe
its
stop.
hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Oh boy.
Great Gregor's gas!
Dodge! Dodge!
Barnabas.
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
Watch out, he can fly! Ramming speed!
It's now or never. I'll find her.
Get off my ship!
Bloody hell! At a starboard!
He's gonna have a tough time against Odin. Through the maelstrom. I think we're gonna get a bad surprise and not new surprise. Oh, it's a ninja! Katon! There we go. Where do I go? That way. I see glitter. Oh, it's just two sharp fangs, which are weirdly on this ship.
Don't kill me. Proper fight at last. We're all going to die.
Okay, these are just dead hands.
I need to hurry.
Good thing our ship is made of a lot of metal.
No! There he is! He wants him alive!
Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you.
Muhammad!
Welcome to the stream, Taco, and anyone who's raided with you. Oh! Ah, my face! Ah, knock it off! He's down! So the big fiery attack is the Phoenix move. And the other wings is Bahamut. This is Bahamut. New enemies? Oh, knock it off. You just swung on my dog, you jerk! Kill the healer first. He's gonna make things very annoying if he casts Cure. Yeah, juggle! missed any treasure chests? I might have. I think that might be a potion. It's not. I was hoping for any potion, but you know, it's fine. I came from that way, right? Oh, okay, it's 7. How is everybody doing today? I mean, it's Wednesday afternoon, so we're halfway through the week, everybody. Okay, so we're on the open seas. I'm a little worried about Leviathan. I think any sane person would be worried about Leviathan. Wait, I was just here. It's a different door. There we go, that's a potion. Then perish. Breath of Earth, nice.
What the hell are you?
I'm an angry man. That's a dead man. Box? No, it's a door.
Take us yet. Come on, get up!
The king can fight his own battles. Yeah, because everyone else is dead.
This might take a while.
Forget it. You all burn. Ship is sinking. Good to know. Good to know.
Jill!
You came.
Get back!
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands.
Oh, she's probably wearing manacles that prevent magic. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Oh, that must
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
Above! He's flying away! He's gonna slash at us! Oh, he's on his horse!
Odin. In earnest then.
Shoot that horse! Oh, the slash that can cut through anything. As long as it, yeah, buy time for the ship to move. Oh man, it's a chasm into the deep water! Woo! And this ship is not being run by anybody. We're going straight down. It's Pirates of the Caribbean all over again. Gorge. Is anybody here secretly a mermaid? Whoa, is that Slash just keeping it like this? Oh, those deckhands on that boat are fudged.
Can you go on?
I think so.
What is causing that?
But to where?
Oh look, it's an a-hole.
What did you do to Joshua? The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive.
The thing is, Barnabas can't kill Joshua because Joshua has ultimate seals within him. So if he kills Joshua, I don't think it's going to be good.
And thus has my master turned to my blade.
Oh. Jill doesn't have her sword on her.
The
She's not
world
fighting.
will soon be painted in black.
Wait, Barnabas
And
wants the
all
spread?
that live shall gather in death's autumn
What
wake.
lunatic would actually want the blight to
The
spread?
cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the mother crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march.
Might? Sounds like someone's
Your
been
efforts will avail us
some
naught.
lies.
Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve. Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate, however much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
Opening gamut and slash, huh?
We don't have to do this. Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty. In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking.
I think it's all about distance. Still slash me to pieces if I get too close wrong.
Rise, Mythos.
What the hell?
All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man.
Hey Seeker, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay.
You know naught of this world, of our place in it.
Oh.
Our fates were so easily rewritten. We would all be gods. Defend yourself. If reason
didn't do it. I did a lot.
The light of hope shattered. You would
I was very
yield
close.
so soon.
Never.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos. You wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses.
Not just your sword?
Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
Barnabas seems bonkers, doesn't he?
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet
Feeling very Atlas
equality,
here.
where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation! And abandon everything we hold dear!
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours, and not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try.
Move, move, move!
Don't look back!
Climb, bested. That's not quite right. I got a level out of it. Jill is Shiva. The Shadow Coast, Western Ash.
I hope the others are safe.
They'll be fine.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led.
Uh-oh, they're naked. This is a mature scene.
We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive
There's
I
that
know
red
would never
star.
do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Are they gonna... next to the fire?
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving. Provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill.
they gonna do? Is she gonna give her powers, or are they gonna do it?
If this is what you want, then
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
Why not?
I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me.
This is the worst date I've ever seen. I don't know.
If I am to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill. We
Do
will
it.
find a way to escape this fate.
Do it.
Find a way.
I know this isn't a romance game,
Save each
but
other. That we might one day look upon the moon again.
and that
Together.
weird red star, whatever that is.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know.
Oh, are you? Come on, don't.
I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Finally! They're gonna get sand and gravel everywhere. After this one night, is she gonna get pregnant? Like fantasy style? How does this work? Well, our ship's still there. Torgal probably blanked that all out.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course.
Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
The promise. Back! Go back!
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Across the Narrow. Power of Ice. Tuning with Shiva not only changes... Shiva can be used to move swiftly left, right, forward, or to dodge.
I should visit Joshua. Assuming Talia will allow it.
Shiva channeled. Let's take a look. Ice Age. A river of icicles. Mesmerize. Launch multiple shards of ice that upon striking later enemies, draw them toward Clive. Rhyme. An ice crystal that deals continuous damage to enemies that are trapped in it. Or Diamond Dust. Oh, okay. I have to give them all a shot eventually.
Clive! Quick look.
Oh, that's a lot of side quests. That's gonna be tomorrow. No new hunts yet. Try to refill my potions before I move on.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. Come back.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
Still alive, are you?
If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
Come again.
Or don't. I'm not
The
much bothered either
stew's
way.
awfully thin these days.
What do you expect?
Trouble with your gear, or... Yeah.
Glad the thing float, did it?
The weight of all that shit.
It had me knock out. I thought it'd sink straight to the bottom. Always the way with Mid's inventions, though, isn't it? You ain't got a clue what the hell you're looking at when she hands you the designs, but they always seem to work.
Clever deal, that one.
I ride boil on the arse sometimes, but clever all the same.
So, what'll it be?
Ice brand.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. Anything else?
Is there all you need? But no.
I've seen this area.
You take care now.
It's a lot of side quests going on. Yeah, 43.
How do you split the sea?
You just slash really, really hard.
How are you feeling, Joshua? Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
How is Dion anyway? At the Crystalline Dominion, thousands of miles away in a nameless slum. Is Potion Girl helping her out? Helping him out. Yeah, probably.
What is this place?
A slum.
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand, then Ultima? you. This is my doing. My fault.
Hey, he kind of
sin to
raged.
bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them.
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
That's not a yes or no. They just blocked away. Oh, are they gonna like gang up on him because they know he's Bomb Hut? Or he was. He might not be anymore. And they'll win.
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Tyre.
Set on leaving already, are ya?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you coming!
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
You've seen more of the world these past 5 years than most do in a lifetime. It's a shame you never had a moment to enjoy it.
You need anything, you just ask. We might not have your uncle's resources, but resourcefulness, we've got in spades.
Oh, is this another Blackthorn
Heard the
quest?
bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing out ether like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned, or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the whole place will be overrun.
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
How do you split the sea?
I think that's going to be it for me today, everybody. I'll be back again tomorrow at about the same time, same place.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
So we can continue the storyline of Final Fantasy 16. I hope you all had a great time today. Yeah, later tonight it'll be Brian and a couple of our GXP stream friends. They'll be playing Borderlands, I think, today, because it's that. Yeah.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. I have compiled some new entries. If you would like
That'll
to
happen
see
about
them.
like 10, maybe 10, 11 Eastern Standard Time. So be sure to return to GXP streams at that
If you
time
have a
to
question
enjoy.
for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Oh, her name is Kahel. Cool. Alright, everyone. That's it. Done. Tomorrow will be more of the same. Side quests galore, and then main storyline, which blows it all out of the water. And it's pretty fun. Lots of combat. Alright, let's raid a friendly channel. Who's online? Who will get our attention? Ooh, Benji's actually on. We'll give them a mutual jump over there. They're currently playing Honkai Star Rail, so if you're interested in seeing some progress there, or whatever progress you can get in a gacha game, you know, we're gonna do it. We're gonna jump over, give them a good, a friendly hello. They're LGBTQ plus friendly stream, so be sure to give them our love. It's been great seeing you all. Thanks for enjoying my company, and I enjoyed your company. And I hope to see you again tomorrow, same time, same place, for some Final Fantasy 16. Be sure to our giveaway is for a copy of Civilization 6 with a lot of the DLCs in there. So be sure to get a ballot before the end of the month, and check out our Discord to chat with us. Alright, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bring your friends, bring your enemies. Let's grow our community. Let's get bigger numbers, and I hope you all have a great evening. I'm going to hit the raid button and we'll move over in 10 seconds. Stay safe out there. Work on your backlogs. Don't let them hunt you like ghosts, because while I'm playing this, I'm trying to work on the games I have in the back burner, but you know, it just keeps growing. But, you know, I'll get there. It's been Mike from GXP Streams wishing you a happy night. See you later, everybody.